What's up, everybody? Today is day 7, a full week's worth of doing Tai Chi walking with Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you. I've been doing this this will technically be my 8th workout because I did 2 sessions yesterday. Very proud of myself for that. And I did it at the drive-in, very late at night. A little awkward because it was out in public, but it is what it is. Anyways, so we're back at home today. Obviously, we're going to do day 7, and I will kind of let you guys know how I feel as we go. My findings after a week of doing this. My hips feel great. My shoulders feel great. My stomach, that's to still be decided. But my hips were like the main issue of why I wanted to start this, and because it's promoted for weight loss. So the pain that I had in my hips, I couldn't even hardly pick my knee up to here without it hurting a week ago. I did this one time, the first day, and the next day I woke up without pain. I was sore. This is the first move. So I was sore, but I wasn't in actual pain. I haven't been in pain since I started doing this. Now, these couple of moves that have like your arms going up, you get some real sore shoulders. That means you're doing it, you're doing it the right way. But the first day that I started doing this, it was very hard for me to do a lot of these moves. Not that I was like out of breath or anything, but I was feeling the burn because I haven't done this in a long time. I'm working muscles. My body hasn't been moving in a long time. Oh, no. I start talking and I get off rhythm. So anyways, happy to report that on workout 8, I'm not sore like I was anymore. It's starting to feel good to do these moves because I can feel myself getting stronger. I can feel my balance starting to come back. I can see it when I go to do moves like for the cool down session towards the end. I'm not as out of breath going up the stairs anymore. I mean, yeah, when I do 4 loads of groceries up the stairs, that's a different story. All right, next one's gonna be the palm press, side to side. I really can feel myself getting back into my like karate days. I feel my like mindset come back and immediately puts myself like right back in the position that I was when I was actually actively practicing karate 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. So that's actually really fun because it's also nostalgic for me, but it's also something that I really loved and I was really passionate about and really good at. So this is right up my alley. And again, it's low impact. It's an at-home workout for free. You can find all of Lucy's stuff. I tag her down below. All of her accounts, she does free stuff. Anybody can do this. You can modify it. The first day, I was having a hard time, and I was not going as intently as I am now because I'm also stronger now. So, and that's only 8 times of doing this. Well, 7 technically, because this is 8. You really want to pull, squeeze, stretch, extend, step out as far as you can without, bending your ankle too far. If you guys are on a weight loss journey or a mental health journey or just a health journey in general, I know how hard it can be. Or a hydration journey, all of the above. I know how hard it can be. So that's why I'm doing this, to share with you guys, because I am highly motivated to lose the weight that I know I need to have a better overall way of life. So, if you're doing it, I'm proud of you. And thanks for being here. Follow me, and we'll do it together. The rainbow! This one's fun. You guys notice I always have my sweatshirt on when I do this, or like something long sleeve, because I'm trying to trap the heat so that way I work more. Like the sweat, keep my heart rate up. Last night at the drive-in, we were obviously parked on an incline to watch the movie, pointed up at the screen, and so I did my workouts on an incline. So during the cool down sessions where you pace back and forth in the house, I just ran down the hill and ran back up the hill, or like the parking space, whatever. So I'm adding little things. What do you guys like to do for weight loss. If you found something that works for you, it helps you build a routine, I say that's your best bet. This feels not easy to me, but simple in terms of I don't have to think too hard of what my workout's going to be. I know that this is a full body workout. I know that it's targeting everything. I know that it gets my heart rate up. I know that I sweat. I know that I feel a lot better just in general overall. So that's enough to make me want to keep doing it. Whew. I think I told you guys at the beginning that I had lost 5 pounds, over like 2 weeks ago or so. No, I don't know what I weigh because I don't have a scale. But I can see differences. I can see my face is, well, I would say clearing up. I do have a couple of breakouts, but that's to be expected. Whew. When you're working out. But I can see the water weight that I'm losing in my face. Whew. I am a little more bloated than I normally am. It feels like I was day one, size-wise, in my stomach because my stomach's so bloated. It has a lot to do with what I ate yesterday, which is why I also did 2 workouts, because I ate heavy yesterday while I was still within my calorie bank of, like the allotted calories for the day. I still felt sluggish. I felt the heaviness of the food that I ate. So, learning, right? We're learning. But I doubled up my workout to make up for that, or at least in my mind make up for it. It made me feel better about the choices that I'm making. Because again, I'm not going to deprive myself of the things that I like to eat, because there are very few things that I like to eat. So everything in moderation. We didn't get home until like 2 o'clock from the drive-in last night. We watched the Michael Jackson biopic, which was so good. So good. And then we saw the Mandalorian Grogu movie, which was adorable. I have a hard time watching the Star Wars movies because I get motion sickness from all of the spaceships flying by and the galactic lights and stars and whatever it's called. Speed? What's it called? Light speed? So I listened to it more than I watched it, but every time Grogu was on the screen, I sure was watching, and he's just the cutest little thing ever. All of his little giggles. Alright. We're almost halfway done. After this is a water break, so make sure you guys are drinking your water. Stay hydrated. I've learned that I need to have water bottles ready, on hand, ready for me to just grab to drink. Otherwise, I really lack water intake. I don't get up and fill my water bottle. I don't remember. I just sit there and basically stare at the empty one, or I throw the empty one away and I don't think about going and grabbing another one. I'm getting hotter because I'm in my sweater. Whew. I'll take it off in just a second. I'm definitely sweating. Alright, water break. I don't have any water right now. I thought you had headphones on. You've been listening to me this whole time? I thought you were watching your show. That's another crucial thing I would suggest if you guys are on a weight loss, health journey of any sort. Get a supportive partner that's going to help keep you on track, keep you motivated. Alright, skip it in 15 seconds. We're going to go to Soak City sometime this weekend. I'm not sure when, but we're excited to go walk around the wave pool. My husband's a disabled veteran, so water is the best type of exercise for him because it's the most low impact, obviously, and it's something that he can do without really putting a lot of strain and pain on his muscles, essentially. So we're excited to do that. All right, water break is over. We're on to the second half of our 7th day working out with Lucy. This is our 8th workout. I'm very proud of myself. If you guys aren't following me, please make sure you follow. We're on this journey together. Rolly, 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 rolly. No. Oh, I need to scoot over here. I don't want to kick her water. Yeah. Want to be a part of my demonstration?
Oh, yeah.
Was that Pamela Pumpkin exercise video that goes around during Halloween? Oh, Pamela Pumpkin! Alright, this one's a fun one too. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm talking less because I'm getting more and more out of breath. Which is how you guys can tell that this actually does something for your heart rate, your metabolic system, or your metabolism. I think that's the same thing. Whew. But I'm definitely sweating. I can feel it on my upper lip and my forehead. Okay. Whew. Side to side, step punch. This move specifically, like just the punches, not the stepping, because we never did that. We were always straight. So stepping's a little weird. But this one really puts me back to basic karate lessons. You don't lose it. I mean, maybe some people do, but I sure didn't. I have a memory like a steel trap, though, so. Just wait, you guys will see me be doing full katas in like a year, hopefully. I would love to be able to get back to my karate fitness. That would be amazing. That was my favorite form of exercise. We want to cross over. Make sure you're crossing over past your other shoulder. Arms all the way up. She's doing them down and up. She's doing it like 2 different ways. Oh, maybe just look different from the side. Whew. It's Friday, so there's a weekend coming up. What are you guys doing for this weekend? Obviously, Memorial Day was last weekend, so I don't think it's an extended weekend. But a weekend nonetheless. Most people celebrate or work towards the weekend, so. What are you guys celebrating this weekend? What are you guys doing? Are you guys just relaxing? This one's the coordinated one. 2, 1, 2. I just have to get a rhythm going. And then I'm good. And after this, there's only 2 more moves left. And then the cool down. Or maybe 3. No, I think 2. "15-minute workout. You can do this at home. It's free. You can do it at the beach. You can do it at the drive-in. You can do it at the gym. Whew. All right, the confusing one. Here we go. down, 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 down. I was doing this on the incline last night. And you could definitely feel it more in the calves. See, I just have to get a good rhythm going. Once I, oh, see, I fucked myself up. Started talking about the rhythm and forgot the rhythm. She makes a joke in here towards the end of this because she messed up too. She's like, oh, just keep doing it. Don't follow me. Alright, last move. This is the skier move. If you guys are doing this along with me, good job. If you guys managed to do all of this, proud of you. Like Lucy says, be grateful that your body's able to do this. Not everybody's can, as I mentioned. I used to love to rollerblade, so this one's really fun too, because it feels like rollerblading. What I would imagine ice skiing feels like. Whew. The one real time I went ice skiing was for my sister's birthday, and I hyperextended my knee. Tried to avoid crushing a little toddler that was coming right at me, and I stayed planted and my legs decided to just, whoops, keep going. It was not fun. Whew. All right, we did it. Day 7, a full week of workouts. 8 workouts though, because we doubled up yesterday. Whew. Very proud of myself. Woo! If you guys don't know what this is clapping in sign language. If you guys also don't know, I'm deaf in my left ear. Whew. Feel my ankle. I rolled my ankle the other day. Or not rolled it, but like kind of laid it sideways. Ooh, did you hear my hip pop? Oh, that one hurts. My ankle hurts. And I can feel it a lot in my hip flexor today. Tilt. Tilting under and forward. Hi. Well, you got under the blankie. Hey, boo. Tilt. Oh. That hurts my ankle, too. Alright. What's next? I think it's this one. Did you see that? Ah, ha, ha. Didn't have to put it down. Nope, nope, nope. And then I got off balance. It's as soon as I try to bring it back behind me that it throws me off balance. If I keep it out to the side, I'm fine. But as soon as I try to keep it in line with my body, that's when I start to tip over. So see, I can get it out here, perfectly balanced. Whoop. But as soon as I go to put it down where it's supposed to be, I have to correct. There we go. Come on. Nope, see, I started falling over again. Alright, let's do it one more time with this side. It's getting easier to get this side up though. I've been able to get it up on, to do the stretch. This side is easier because I have more stability with this leg, which is surprising because I hyperextended this knee 2 years ago in February. The ice skating one was the other side. Alright. Make sure you guys stretch if you're doing this kind of stuff. It definitely helps. I didn't stretch really the first day very much, and I felt it. Also probably because it was the first day I felt it a lot, but very happy, very proud of myself. See you guys for the next one.